Alex, what up, bro? Tim, what up? Guys, let's get it in. Get them likes up, man. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. I'm moving. Steph, what up? I'm moving, so I might not be able to get everybody on the shout outs. But if I peep through and see, you know, it's all good. You know how we do. Been a long time, long time. You know, Lakers play tomorrow. It's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get it in, man, about this Westbrook, with this Lakers and this Westbrook stuff, man. So, Terrence, what up? A lot of the guys coming in the building. Let's keep it going. I'm trying to be in and out with this video here. You know, I have to be in and out, so I have to do something, man. Word, Nike Mark, what up? We got a lot going on. We got the Cardi B and Nicki joint. That joint crazy. We got a couple injuries in the NBA. Kevin Love ain't get picked up either, I don't think. But we're gonna talk about Westbrook, man. Westbrook not even on the NBA roster. We 3 minutes in. We ain't 2 minutes yet. But I definitely want to say something about that, man. And I'm mad because I've been a Laker for many years. Many years I've been a Laker, and for the team I root for, destroyed Westbrook's career. And it's sad. It's really, you know, more so because LeBron was on the Lakers. We know what that was about. The Lakers never really did things like that, but you got to hold the Lakers accountable too. You can't just say just LeBron. But they destroyed Westbrook's career, man, and it's sad. Because there's nowhere in the world Westbrook shouldn't be on the NBA roster. You can't tell me that. And the reason why I'm pissed off because you got, man, this fire truck is so close. They think they run shit. The thing why I don't like, you got a lot of these guys in the NBA don't care. They comes out of shape. They don't love the game. They just come pick up a paycheck. You got a lot of guys in the league that's like that. He's not one of them. He's a guy that plays hard. See, this is why I'm mad. The good thing, he did play a long time, but still, he still got game left. And you can't say he don't want to come to the bench because he came to the bench last year. So it's not like it's a, man, what y'all doing? Come on, I want to get away from these fire trucks, man. They about to do some crazy shit. Come on, go. What y'all being nosy for? Because they will hold up traffic. We be in 2 hours. Oh, shit. That airbag came out. Oh, wow. That's why they're here. Damn. But get the likes up, y'all. We got 10 likes. That's not right. But anyway, Westbrook plays extremely hard. Even if you don't like Westbrook, those type guys, the way he going out, you don't want that. And it's only because because he was cool everywhere else. When he got to the Lakers, the bad press on him, and the magnitude of the Lakers, all that shined that light, and people, he Westbrook and all this stuff there. There's no in the world he shouldn't be in the NBA. He played hard. He averaged like 13 last year for the Nuggets on a good team. It ain't like he a team that's not good. He averaged 13 points, came off the bench, was very productive for the Nuggets. He brought energy, was no problem child, none of that. And he's not in the NBA? Like, come on. And I'm kind of, and I ain't gonna lie, when he had that player option, I think I did a video. I know I ain't highlight the video about it, but I know sometimes when I do videos, you guys probably can remind me. But I think I remember me saying that I don't think he should have opted out that deal. I don't think he should have opted out that deal because I realize I respect that he opted out because he did have a good year, but you have to think about what team. Like when he did it, I think I definitely talked about it. Because I think I was like, what team he can go through. I think I did a whole thing about what team he would probably fit. And I think it was kind of hard to find a team, a solid team. I ain't count none of the teams that's like lower level, but I was saying like high level playoff teams. I couldn't think of a team. Matter of fact, we did do it because we crossed off Houston. We crossed off the Spurs because they had a lot of guards. We crossed off Dallas because we said no way he gonna be there with Kyrie. There was a lot of the Knicks. There was a lot of teams we kind of crossed off, and I'm like, I don't see many options for Westbrook. Because now had he stayed in Denver, well, Denver ended up working out for Denver because they ended up getting Bruce Brown back. But I can't say that. Like I said, the man had a good year and he opted out a minimum contract. A minimum contract where he, oh shit. Damn, that's me trying to look at who came in the building. Y'all know I always show you guys love, man. But everybody who in the building, I give y'all a shout out. I'm giving y'all a shout out right now. But what I'm saying is, Westbrook, he shouldn't be at home right now. He's in tremendous shape. He's still a good NBA player, a real good NBA player at a minimum contract. And I wonder why Sacramento ain't signed him. I think he'd fit well with Sacramento. I think he exactly what Sacramento need. Exactly what Sacramento need. Because one thing about Westbrook, he has like a positive attitude, upbeat attitude, and Sacramento is all like slumpy and like they like seem like a downer to me. You need that spunk. You need that spunk. And I'm surprised that they didn't sign him. I think he'd fit well with Sacramento. You got DeRozan over there. Him with DeRozan is cool. He's still in California. I just think he'd get, and that team is not bad. They got Sabonis, DeRozan, Levine, Murray. I think they picked up a power forward because they definitely needed a 4. I always said that they need a 4 man, and I think they got one this year, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they signed the 4. Yeah, Devin Carter. They got a solid team. I think he would have added to that. I believe they picked up. Or, I think Westbrook probably went nice too with Milwaukee, but now they got Cole Anthony. I think Milwaukee's going to be better than what a lot of people give them credit for. I think the 2 sleeper teams I think that nobody really talking about, I think it's going to be Milwaukee and Philadelphia. People kind of just gave up on Philadelphia because of Paul George and Embiid, and I understand. I understand why they did that, gave up on them too. But I think if Paul George is around like a 70 game healthy, and Embiid around like 60 game healthy, not 60 game wobbling. If he play like 60, 65 games, Philly gonna be a good team. He said he couldn't either get on with. If you're a losing team or you trying to build the young players, I wouldn't want no Westbrook. I think Milwaukee would have made sense, him playing like with Giannis and guys like that with his type of mentality. And I think Sacramento is a solid team, a sneaky team. I think it would have worked out with him over there in Sacramento. I don't know if he wanted more. Obviously, he wanted more than the minimum because he opted out of the minimum. He had a great time with Denver. He loved Denver. They loved him. He was a big help. I think he only opted out because he wanted more than the minimum. And he felt. See, the thing is, what killed him is that Laker thing killed him. Is that reputation? Because this thing with the Clippers. You ain't heard nothing negative with Westbrook. You heard nothing negative in Washington. You heard nothing negative in Houston. And you heard nothing negative in Denver this year. It's like when he got to the Lakers, he got shit crapped on him. Stone Cold, what up? Top Notch, what up? Chris Green, what up? Amiris, what up? Heck, what up, Heck? Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to see everybody, but everybody just pull up, say what up, you know how we do. Get them likes up. Yeah, I just think that's a bad look. It's gonna be on fire. You got P. Diddy tried them all. A show of hands, what you think Diddy gonna get? You think he gonna get 2 years or less? 5 years to 15 or more than 15? Put in the comments, you think he'll get 2 years or less? Because if he get 2 years, he damn near out the door. He about to make, I think this month makes a year. You think he'll get 2 years, 5, anywhere to 5 to 10 years, or over 15 years and up? Everybody saying like 5. I said that too. I think he'll get like 5 years. I think I think that. I think he'll get about 5 years. I think what's gonna happen is they probably looking at he got a year in, and he probably gonna have to do about 30 more months. Or like 20, like another 2 years. I thought they was gonna hammer him. He did some sick shit. He did some real sick shit. But that money talking out and the way it sounds like, I don't think they gonna want to really hammer him like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Diddy. I'm not a fan of Diddy. And let's talk about JJ Redick getting extension. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. See, I ain't gonna lie. I'm really, this plays a major part why I don't really rock with the Lakers like that. Definite number one is LeBron Bronny thing is one, and it's JJ Redick. Like, what did he do to get extension? Like, I don't get that. Like Lakers. It's frustrating because he gets extension, but you had a guy that won a championship. He got extension and they lost in the first round. The Lakers lost in the first round. He gets extension, right? And you had a coach that won a championship. He get booted out. He got to move his. Yeah, he got to move his car. Yeah, 15 cash. 15. Yeah, he was solid, but he had a 4-year contract. What was the purpose of extension? You know what I'm saying? My thing was, what was the purpose of extension for JJ Redick? And he had a 4-year, he had 3 years left on his deal. I don't get it. It's not like he had 1 year left. He had 3 whole years left on his deal. What was the purpose of extension? You could have waited after, like, it was like, oh man. Nike Mark said that was dumb rain, and they keep saying that because he made it, because he did good in the regular season. I agree, most. I agree. It stopped. I agree. There's a lot of injuries. He lost, at the end of the day, he lost in the first round. However you looked at it, he lost in the first round. Yeah, he won 50 games. If they kill me, oh, he won 50 games his first season. You had... shit. You had three guys to score 50, 20 points on your team. You had three guys to score 20. Yeah, Luca, AD, Bron, and Austin Reeves. I said AD because AD played half the season. So they at all times they had three guys to score. They had three guys to average double figures on their team. Three guys. Three guys. So it's not like he coached the Wizards to a 50-win season. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he coached the Wizards to a 51 season. He coached a team that they was expecting. Bron, AD, Reeves, Rui, they were expecting it to do that. They won 50 games, okay, oh well. We saw Mike Malone, he won 50 games, he got fired. Memphis coach, Memphis is in third place. And his coach got fired. So my thing is, I don't see what was the purpose of giving him extension. I don't see it. To me, it's a slap in the face to really Frank Vogel. If you ask me, really Frank Vogel, this man won a championship, and they just got rid of him so fast. Then, like Darvin Ham, like even though y'all know I'm not a Ham fan, but if you want to be honest about it, if a man, his first year they went to the Western Conference Finals, second year they lost first round, but it's like, I think that's still enough to be, all right, let's get one more shot. I was never calling for Darvin Ham's job. I don't think he's a good coach. I always said this about Darvin Ham. I said, I don't think, I was the first one. I'm like the gold standard, and I'll wear it on my chest. But I was the first one by his coaching, philosophy. I'm the first one, and I called it out. I was months ahead of everybody, and but I never said I want him fired. I always looked at it that he's a coach. He's a rookie new coach, and I'm like, he could get better. He could get better. I always said that, but I was like, we're not going to sit there like he's some real good coach. Like stop it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my job. And I took a lot of heat from it. Because people like, oh man, that's a black man, and you did that, and you got all the eyeballs on him, and this, that, and the third, you did it to a black man, and this, that. I'm like, I'm just a basketball fanatic, and I just got to call it how I see it. I don't give a fuck who, anybody watching me. I cannot, it's hard for me when it comes to this basketball thing to lie or cap for somebody. I can't do it. That's why it would be hard. Like if I had, let's say my son or something was in the NBA, and whatever he is, it'd be hard for me to just because that's my son. It's hard. It's like our basketball knowledge to always be one thing. They can say, one thing Kareem he call it fair. And I just called Darvin Ham on that, and a lot of people was like, yo, Kareem, you right. Everybody said, I'm right in everything I called out. And that's just what it is. I watch basketball different the way a lot of people watch basketball. Different. And it's like even with the Alex Caruso thing, I was telling people, when he was with the Lakers, and I told people, people keep saying Alex Caruso is different now than when he's on the Lakers. Back then when he was on the Lakers, his thing was he was a solid, a decent to solid. Like if he got you shut up decent, but I saw two times guy beat him up the dribble real easy. They don't beat him off the dribble like that no more. They was beating him off the dribble easy, but the thing what he did, what he was good at, even when they beat him, he would recover, and sometimes he'd run behind, they'd beat him, and sometimes he'd knock the ball from the back, or if they fumble or anything, he running, he was doing like, he getting them loose balls. He was diving, getting the loose balls. He was doing a lot of stuff to make up for his non-like athleticism. He did a lot of little things. Now, he played way better defense than he did. He was more of a hustler. He was a guy, and I called this out. Alex Caruso was a guy, he was a smart basketball player. I give him that. He was a smart, right? And Alex Caruso was smart, and he smart, he played hard, and he hustled. Those three things. Because a lot of people get hustling mixed up with real defense. I see a lot of times a guy who hustle and play hard, they sometimes be considered as a good defender, and that don't always be the truth. I see all the time a guy, oh, he's a good defender. I'm like, no, he's not. He just play hard and he hustles. He hustles and he play hard. That's not like that means he's a real good defender. Alex Caruso hustled, he played hard, and then he was smart on top of it. But he wasn't the defender he is now. Now he can stay on his man. I watches him. He don't get beat or guys beating off one dribble. I saw Dame in the playoffs when the Lakers played them in the bubble. Dame came down like this. Dope team like went past him, and you had the big guys there. And see, it helped because you had them big guys there blocking everything. And they when he did that, they went to the basket the time Dame missed, but he was going through. And then CJ, same thing. I remember they threw it to CJ. CJ did the same. Like, yo, he get beat a lot off the dribble, a lot. But the thing is, like I said, he don't give up, and he was diving on the floor like a loose ball, and he swiped it from behind and all that. Exactly, most. He improved when he got to Chicago. He did. And that's why I said it get me mad. People, oh man, I'm like, they looking at what he doing, how he is now. He was not that same player with the Lakers. He wasn't. Yeah. He definitely got better. Ain't no question. You right. He said just because you got extension down means you can get fired. You 100% right. That definitely don't mean you can't get fired. Top notch said Braun the real coach. Braun definitely a coach killer. He orchestrated Frank Vogel. They just toned him out. They just disrespected him. There ain't no question he's a coach killer. And he's a player killer. He drive that train. His man Shannon Sharp going on there every day. He not one time checked Shannon Sharp on Westbrook. It's led by him. He said Mark Smart limping already. Yeah, but I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace.